Hey everybody, this is Don with rebyphone.com. Welcome to the investor training program today. Uh, Obviously, you've gotten here because you want to get started in real estate and you're so ready. You're tired of not knowing what's next, so you've turned to me for this is what's next. I want you to stop everything and listen carefully. Right now, I want you to stop this video. Go to evernote.com. I want you to download that app on your computer. This app will be your information system. In other words, anytime you find something you want to save, you can save it in Evernote underneath a new note. Label it, keep track of it. We call that an information system. In today's society, you don't want to get caught up in writing it on a yellow pad, wondering where the heck I left that yellow pad. Is it in the car? Is it in the house? Did someone take my yellow pad to school because they needed paper? Okay. You want to put your information, whatever you're trying to save, and remember in Evernote. You can click and copy and paste emails if you need to save something someone wrote you. You put it right in Evernote. I put a lot of things in Evernote. You can cut if you find a neat YouTube that you want to go back and listen to later on. You can copy the link it in Evernote, title it what it's about. Then you can go back and retrieve your information. This Evernote thing we're talking about even syncs to your iPhone. So everything that's on your computer on Evernote will automatically be on your iPhone. So you're at the doctor's office and you're waiting to see the doctor or whatever, and you're bored out of your mind. You've got your information to study right there in Evernote. You can open up the app on your phone, read your Evernote notes. At least then you don't feel like you're wasting your time while you're waiting on something to materialize that's out of your control. Okay, now that we have that, Evernote is your information system to be able to store and retrieve your information. Then you also need a task management system. I'm going to recommend any type of task management system. The one I use is called AnyDo. It syncs to your phone and also your computer as well. I don't care what you use, but you need some kind of task management system. That way you can implement what you need to get done, schedule it. And if it's a week in advance, with AnyDo, you can schedule a week in advance. I don't care if you use a Gmail calendar. You have to have a task management system and you need to be able to have access to it wherever you're at. Okay? Next thing I want you to do is if you're planning on buying real estate, either start a LLC or a corporation, and I don't want it to have your personal name in it. I don't care what name you call it, XYZ LLC. But do not put your name in it because then it makes you a duck and people know who owned the LLC or the corporation. The reason for this, lenders right now are not lending on personal properties. You can buy it. I don't care if you got an 800 credit score, you get to 4 properties, they stop lending to you because you're maxed out on what underwriting guidelines say. Okay, so you want to start a corporation in the state of Indiana. It costs $90. You go to in.gov, sign up, get your LLC or your corp, talk to your accountant, whichever one's best for you. I recommend a corporation, and if you're getting a corporation, then you need to at least put down 100 shares of stock. I recommend 1,000 shares of stock. Not so much you're going to have 1,000 people in it, but it just then you don't have to go back and change what your setting it up as. If you got 1,000 shares of stock and 100 wasn't enough, you don't have to go back and rearrange it. Okay, once you have your corporation set up, then you need to go to irs.com, get you a tax ID number. You can call that toll-free number. They'll give you a tax ID number right over the phone. Then they'll mail you a copy of it to your address. Okay, now we've covered information systems today, task management systems, and setting up a corporation. Next thing, everybody wants to get credit in a corporation. Let's talk about this. When you apply for credit in a corporation, you need to fill out the application, either fax or I would say fax it, but where it asks you to sign for like a personal guarantee, do not sign that. Highlight it and fill out about 15 or 20 applications. What you want to do, if Lowe's.com, you can print off application from there, Menards.com. Want to get credit card applications, a Visa and a MasterCard, whatever. Just once you get your tax ID and your EIN number, then you want to, if you have a cell number, you want to go to 411.com, register your cell number as your business number, because we're hardly ever in the office, so we want to do that. Once you can call information in your 411s on there, then you're ready to fill out applications. If they can call and ask for if you can call information, ask for the name of your business, and they give you the right number to get hold of you, you're ready to start filling out credit applications. I want you to go get 20 credit applications. I don't care if it's Sears, H.H. Gregg, Lowe's, Menards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and I want you to fill them all out. I want them typed out. I want you to type those applications out. Do not date them. When you get 25 applications filled out and they're not dated and they're not signed, do not sign them. Highlight them where they need signed. Then I want you to go in and pull your credit report. And when you pull your credit report, I want you to go in and pull it. I want to try credit report. It should have Experian and every TransUnion and all of them. I want you to pull your credit report, a Tri-Merge. You pull your credit report. I want you to copy it, because you're going to need 30 copies of your credit report, because when you mail these applications off to wherever you got to mail them to, you're going to fill out a cover letter. I'm the CEO, I'm the managing member. If it's an LLC, you're a managing member. If it's a whatever, if it's a corporation, if you don't have a high credit score, get someone that does. If your wife's is higher than yours or your husband's is higher than yours, have them be the person on the credit report and pull the credit report on them. All right. And then on the cover letter, put, gee, my company's just started. I need credit. I'd like to have a credit limit somewhere between 2 and 7,000, 2 and 10,000, or 4 to, depending on what your score is. If your score is fairly high, ask for, like to have a credit card from 5 to 10,000. Okay, that gives them a range. So if you're only going to qualify you for 6,000, and if you only ask for 10, they would disqualify you because they only qualify you for 6. So if you give them a range, they'll give you a range. Now, what I want you to do is type a cover letter Whatever your biography is, you type a cover letter along with your credit report. You want to have the cover letter typed, date that the same date that you pull your credit report. Put in the cover letter, this is blank. I'm applying credit with my corporation. Here's my tax ID number. Here's my address of the corporation for billing, whatever. Please, if I qualify, let me know how much I qualify for. Okay, you're going to write this your cover letter out, asking them to qualify for a broad range from 5 to 10,000. If you're, the bottom line is you're going to mail all these 30 things off at once. Okay? Then wait. If you get rejected, it's no problem. But when you make a copy of what you mailed off, you got your application already filled out, put it in a file. I want you to have a file with the date that you mailed the application off. You should buy one of those file folders from 1 to 31 days. Okay, 3 of them. The first month you mailed it off, put it in. If you mailed it off the first of the month, put it in there and they'll mail you back. Okay, when you get your information back, then if you want the card, you'll sign it, send them the application, and get the card for your business. All right, if you have any questions on this, feel free to call me, 765-896-9410, but it's easier to email me for a faster response, investorlandlord@gmail.com. All right, this is my short YouTube today on starting out in real estate. Hopefully we'll have some more YouTubes coming up later on. Have a great day.